Okay, guys, it is 6 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, July 26th. I am at the South Mount Elbert trailhead. Mount Elbert is way back there, and you can see Twin Lakes right here. This is my last hike of this vacation, since tomorrow is supposed to storm all day. Now, I did get out here yesterday, but I didn't get here until about 8:30 in the morning. So I have a lot of video already of this that I'll reuse. So I'm going to take this time and this opportunity just to get up there, or get as high as I can, as quickly as I can, and then I'll start filming again from there. This is the first little sign telling you you're in the right place, and you can see my rental car is right up there. I guess there was a trail coming right there. I didn't see that one. This one came off the road. And like I said, we're in uncharted territory here. It's beautiful though. You can see a lake down there. That's Twin Lakes. Is that what sign I'm recalling I saw? And all the peaks. It's just beautiful. You can see it's a pretty little trail right now, shaded and things, although we're going to be quite exposed as soon as we get out here. Good thing I put my suntan lotion on today. Almost a mile in, and we hit this grove of aspen trees. Well, I bet this is beautiful in the fall. There we go. 1.3 miles in. Got a bridge crossing. Got a nice little brook going through here. Very cool. You see, trail's still pretty good. I've been going up the whole time, but it's just been gradually. I wonder if this means that I'm on the Continental Divide Trail for a bit here, or if I'm crossing the Continental Divide. There's a trail that comes from that way, and I know the Continental Divide Trail starts, I don't know, way down south somewhere and goes all the way up the Continental Divide. And it's like, what is it, 2 to 6 month hike? So must be where it intersects right here, and they catch up and they go either direction or something. All right, we are almost 2 miles in. Been going for about 45 minutes, and I have yet to see anybody. It's incredible, because they always talk about how popular these trails are. And when I did Grays and Torreys yesterday, it was pretty much bumper to bumper people. Lots of them there. And so far, no one, and I haven't broken tree line yet. So I'm honestly hoping, agility test, made it. That means the ascent is either going to be really gradual, or all of a sudden it's going to turn into a steep bugger. So check back in with you at mile 3. Probably another crossing of that same brook. This is just a really pretty trail. I think I was in those aspen trees for about 3/4 of a mile. And I just came out of right here, and there's a 4x4 road back there that if you take it, that says cuts 2 miles off this hike. So I understand why people want to do that. All right, about 2.37 miles in, and we come to this sign here. So we're still on the Continental Divide Trail. I guess it's going that way, and we're going to go that way. And there's some ponds up there too. So interesting. Nope, maybe I bet you the Continental Divide Trail, that's just their sign. It's still going this way as well. Okay, you see it's about 2.68 miles in, and you come to this junction right here. This is the way we're going to go, South Mount Elbert Trail. We were starting to turn away from the mountain, so I got a little bit nervous that maybe I was on the wrong trail. But here we go, we're heading back. Guess it's just where they moved it to make a junction or whatever. And not even that far down the trail, 2.76 miles. I'm going that way. Looks like the Continental Divide Trail, you know, will go that way or back to where I came from. So, and 2 baby foxes just ran in front of me. It was really cool. I wish I had my camera out and on. Okay, we are at 4 miles. Looks like I've been on the trail for a little over an hour and a half. Let's see what the thing, because this trail has been very easy. It's nice. I mean, it's long. It's got altitude to it, but Grays and Torrey so far were much harder than this. And that climb up the saddle out of Torrey was incredibly tough. So maybe I'm getting lucky here. I can use a nice view of Twin Lakes in the valley. Buena Vista, I think, is over that way. And over that way is Leadville. And I must have been hiking way over there somewhere. And that's also where I'm staying, is over those mountains will be Breckenridge. This is something anyone could do with a little endurance and acclimation to the altitude. I mean, it's not even 2.5 hours yet. And yes, I've been up here getting acclimated. Because believe me, this is no Katy Trail, as one of my friends said yesterday. So think about it. Great first 14er. Unless you're... This is what turned me around. These dark clouds. I'm back in the trees now. And I don't know, maybe I'm being a little too cautious, but you know, I still wasn't anywhere near the top. And so I don't know what's coming over from the other side of that ridge. So tomorrow looks like a beautiful day. And now that I know where all this is, it was a good, I'm going to mark this down as a good scouting day. And I'll come back tomorrow much earlier and grab this one and be able to check it off my list. Okay guys, it's 8:14 in the morning. I've been on the trail for 2 hours and 16 minutes at 5.65 miles. We're headed up there, which should be a little under 3 miles. But this is where I stopped. I just want to show you the view while I'm talking. This is where I stopped yesterday because of the storm clouds coming in. Right now, clouds and skies look beautiful. So I'm hoping, what time did I say it was? 8 o'clock. Hopefully I can be on the summit by 10. Probably stay up there for a half an hour and then head on back down. So starting some filming from here, but I don't know if you can tell, there's some poles and things. So it still looks like a fairly good trail. And this trail's not crazy right here either. Okay, so we can still see the trail that I came up on. And then you saw where I was going to climb up those steps and around this hill that I'm coming up now. Sorry, altitude's getting to me a little bit. But this is what we're doing. It's a fairly flat trail. And we're just circling so far around this one. We'll take 4 or 5 steps, walk a little bit flat, 4 or 5 steps, walk a little bit flat. So we walked around that first little bump right here. I'm glad they didn't make us go to the top of it, and came out right over there. That's where the 2 or 3 steps, walk 2 or 3 steps is. Now we're going up here. I don't know if you can see the hikers ahead of us, but it looks like this is just going to be a long, kind of slow incline. Okay, so what I said was correct, and it's still going this way. Just a gradual incline, but I wanted to get a snapshot of this view. still see one of the Twin Lakes behind me. And I came from over on the other side of that bump there. Back over there is kind of where I stopped. That stop I met yesterday. Okay, so I am less than 2 miles away, and you look at something like that, and it just looks darn near impossible, doesn't it? And to think I can be up there in probably 2 hours. I'm hoping less. 2 hours is what I'm shooting for. Oh, all right, it's 9 o'clock. I've gone 6.77 miles, a little over 3 hours. Hope you can see it behind me. It's probably the last mile, so I thought I would stop and get some pictures and also talk about this. So this is the south side, and my parking lot is over across from that lake right there, the big one. You can see probably even the road it comes off on goes up there. So that's where I'll end my day. Where those hikers are is where we came up. We came up mostly on the northern side. There are switchbacks going back and forth on that side. Then we came and made a big circle around the southern side that brought us out kind of right in the middle. And then we're just walking up, I guess what you'd call the spine. And right back there is our goal. Time for a snack. Oh, I hate having to take these little breaks every 4 or 5 steps, but we're so stinking close now. Okay, back there on my last clip to where I thought we'd keep going up. We don't. We take this long circuit, comes around the backside. I was getting nervous that I had missed a turnoff somewhere, but I see those kids that were ahead of me up there, and we're still only sitting at 7.3 miles, so should still have a little ways to go. Is it safe to say that's it? It caught me by surprise. Coming around the backside, had a nice loop which let me catch up my rest my legs a little bit, but then there's a series of short, steep switchbacks. Just like I mentioned, I thought I was getting close to the top on the other side, but I think this is it right here. So I think I was right. Oh no, that's just the North Mount Elbert Trail. I want the south, so I guess I wasn't right, but it sure looks like the direction I was coming from. Oh well, I'm gonna take the same way home. I just wanted to show you. Look at this cliff edge right here. Holy smokes. Still got a little ways to go. Got a marmot over there checking me out. Guess he built himself a rock home. That's pretty impressive. Looks like there's a couple of them. All right, well, it's 10:12, so I beat my record. Let's see, what do we got? 4 hours and 13 minutes, 7.93, and I never went below 2 miles moving. That surprised the heck out of me. I thought it was going to be a little bit more than that. All right, I'm going to take a few pictures, then we'll get some clips, and I really need something to eat. Okay, let's get some views from up here at the top. I see a sign down there, so there's like 3 or 4 routes to get up here. So that must be a different one that way. Right now I am looking to the west. At least I think I am. Maybe this mountain's got me all turned around. Right there is the actual peak. There's Twin Lakes, which I feel are to the south of me. This is over to the north. And you can see we're starting to get some darker clouds. So I'm going to pack this up and head off the slope. Plus the marmots want to eat my snacks. Just some perspective from the rooftop of Colorado. Right down there is Colorado 80. And there's a little pull off, which I know you probably can't see, so I guess it's more for me. And that's the road I came 2 miles up to park my car. But it's 4.5 hours, sky's a little dark. I've already done 8 miles. Time to go down, which will be much quicker, but it's been a good day. Okay, I'm coming down. Top was right up there where those people are, and you can see a little bit of the trail here, but you can tell it's a little steep coming down, and it's a little bit what do you call it, scrabbly, I guess. There's scrabble that you can slide on, so just be careful. I'm just going to take my time and go down it, but this is the part that kind of surprised me, because it came all the way along over there, should say all the way along over there to my left with this big switchback, when I thought we were going to go straight up a little bit earlier. On the way up, there was a couple of dark clouds forming, and since I was so close to being to the edge, you can see another one's coming up here, so storms are coming in. But what I'm trying to say is I didn't film much of this because all I was concentrating on was getting to the top. But this is the long, big switchback that comes around behind that I was not prepared for. And the interesting thing right now is I bet it's dropped 15 degrees in temperature. So something's coming. I'm hoping I can get back below tree line in about an hour and a half. It's kind of funny to think it's starting to sprinkle. That's the trail I'm going to be going down all the way. And that lake that's kind of in between the other two, that's Colorado 80 and the pull off for me to go to my parking lot, which I keep saying. Right around here is where I thought we'd keep going up that way, but you end up and you go probably a little over a mile back around behind it. Look at these clouds coming in. I think I'll be putting on my raincoat before the day's over, or the hike is over. But since I've filmed everything coming up, unless something exciting happens, that'll be it until I wrap up at the very end. I just want to see if I can get down this mountain as quickly as I can now. Been a good day. Okay guys, it's 2:07. I am back at the South Elbert trailhead. We went 15.8 miles today. Took me a little over 8 hours, and we'll see how long it takes that heart rate to come back down to normal too. Overall, very good. Beautiful day. Maybe I even beat the storms.